back. In today's tutorial we will be looking on one of our other topic. It's called REST inbound integration. So I got lots of comments in my comment section that I'm doing discrimination in between SOAP and REST API, right? That I have already created, and how to get the data through an API for REST web services for SOAP, but not for the REST. So in this video we will be looking for REST inbound integration. Okay, so what exactly REST inbound integration means? First of all, let's understand the concept inbound integration. Inbound integration is like when you want to fetch the data from the third party's instance. When you are getting data in your system, it's called inbound. Okay, so there can be two methods for inbound also. One is like you are fetching the data from the other services, and the second one is like they are pushing the data. So basically the push operation is called as inbound integration. They are pushing the data to a system. So on inbound integration part, and what is REST inbound integration is like the inbound integration in which we are using REST web services is called REST inbound integration. Okay, so how to do that? I will not go into the theoretical concept and all that. Okay, let's move directly to the demo. And the use case is like on an incident form we will try to get the data from we will expose an API through which we can send the data from third party instance to ServiceNow, and what are the methods to do the same. Okay, so as you can see on the screen, this is a screen which you can see once you are logged into the ServiceNow instance. Over here it's pretty simple. Okay, no code approach. We will be looking onto the no code approach, and going further in the further tutorials I will be creating tutorials on scripted REST APIs also. There will be doing some kind of coding, okay, to give a customized response, okay, and take a customized request. Okay, so on the instance what you have to do, you have to simply type web service. Okay, and you can see as soon as you type web service, the system web service module, okay, we have inbound because we are going for inbound, and in inbound we have option called create new. Okay, so let's go and click on create new. So as soon as we click on create new, so basically I will be creating this for incident table. Okay, so I will give it a name as SN ServiceNow incident inbound. Okay, so this particular name got generated. Now you can copy all the fields from the target table, okay, using, if you check this attribute out, but I don't want to go for all the fields. Okay, I will just show you how you can add customized field. Okay, the fields which you want to push, only that. Create transform, and let's give it check on target table. Let's add it as incident. Okay, and I will save it out. Okay, I will create it out, sorry, my bad. So as soon as I create it, okay, first of all, if I go over here, okay, now if I type web service, again, now you should be able to see that particular table, okay, or imports a table over here. It is as an inbound integration. So I will open it up. Now over here you can see web services fields. Okay, here you can add fields. So let's see on incident table which web services we can expose, which field we can expose. So I will go incident dot list. Okay, let's see what. So we will give short description. Let's open it out. Okay, let's open one of the record. So let's see what all we can take. Okay, so we will take short description. Okay, so you can simply type over here short description Okay, you can type anything, whatever you want. Okay, and let's keep it as typical and 40. Then another thing, let's take state. Okay, so state will mark it as in progress. So the default value, okay, 40 is fine for this also. What else we can take? We can take color. We can try to take color. Okay, so let's take color. Color. Okay, and yeah, that's it. I will update it out. I will move back. Doing it after a long time. Now you can see you are getting option web services transformer, right? Click new. Yeah, you can give the name as an incident transform. Okay, yeah, this is a source number table. If you are checking this out, it will run all the business rule on before business rules for those record import. Okay, we will keep it as is. Now on the target table I will add incident. Okay, and yeah, let's keep other things as is. Now on the transform map we have two options. Okay, we have run script also. You can check this checkbox. Okay, it's loading, I guess. Come on. Okay, you can check this checkbox, and then the script section will get pop up, and here you can process the data, okay, from the source and push it to the target. So we'll leave it as is for now. So now in the SOAP inbound integration, I have used auto matching field. Okay, so what auto matching does, it's use some AI kind of thing. Okay, it takes target table, takes the imports the table and matches the field. Okay, and based on based on the context, it tries to match the field out. Okay, which gets matched to which field. Okay, let's go with the manual approach for now. Okay, so we will go for mapping assist. Okay, so as soon as you click on the mapping assist, it will show this kind of interface. Here you can select the fields, and this is a source table, imports table you can see, and this is a target table. Okay, so what all fields we have created? We have created color. Okay, so the color will go with the color of incident table. Then we have created state, right? So let's take state. State will go with, where is state? State. Okay, what was the third field? Short description, right? Is there a different short description? Okay, short description will go with short description. Now here one interesting thing. Okay, you can see over here key why it's showing u_state for this state field only and not for other attributes, because this other attributes also we have created, right? So it will show this display value, okay, to differentiate, because you can see there is already a field called state present in that import set, right? So you should not get confused, right? So ServiceNow has made a provision so smartly, right? So it will show you this means which you have created only when there is a conflict. Okay, so additional knowledge. So I will save it out. Now once it's saved, I think everything is ready. Now what you have to do, Okay, now we have transform map, we have everything ready, right? So we will simply go again to application navigator. We will type web service. Okay, in web service, sorry, my bad, and we'll go to our import set table, which was as an incident inbound. Okay, now you can see we have service mapping and we also have transform map. Now how to test it out, right? If I say that this is all, you have created your REST API, so you will not trust me, right? So let's try it out. Okay, so we are done with the API creation. Let's try it out. So what you have to do, you have these options over here, right? Just click on REST API Explorer. So what exactly REST API Explorer is? Hover it out, okay? Explore and test interface with the import set web services in the REST API Explorer. So you can test these web services in this interface. If I click on this particular interface gets created. Okay, so now you can see by default, by whatever we have done till now, okay, 3 APIs got created. If you were thinking about one, you got 3 APIs, right? So you can see what are those 3 APIs. Create, okay, this is the first API. Create a record in an import set staging table. First table. Don't think that we are creating a record in input. So how the working happens, you create a record in import set table. After that, as soon as the record get created in import set table, a transform map will run and will push that data to the target table. Now you can ask me a question again, right? Why can't we push the data directly to the target table? That is also possible, but it's always recommended that you should go with the import set table. Reason being that you can add the validations, okay, all kind of validations over there, and you don't want to expose your target table to the external entity directly, right? Because if some spam data is coming, okay, which is not valid, it can destroy your database also. So that's why we are going with the import set table. So the other one is insert multiple record from same request, okay, it's like insert multiple, and the third one is a get. So our prime focus for this tutorial will be the post one, okay? So you have to simply go blah blah blah. We don't want to do anything over there. You can simply go to builder, okay, and in builder you can create the JSON, you can create the request body. So as I told, it's a REST API, okay, so we have to define the payload in a JSON format, right? So how to do that? You have to simply click on add fields and you can select the fields what you want to push. So for me was color. I will give it system administrator. I'm bad with the grammatical mistake. Okay, so the second one was date. So this here it's not giving the project, so I've selected the wrong state. I have to select the state number, so I will take the second one. Now why I shown you this, okay, you will tell you, okay, we are not getting that option over here, right? So how to differentiate over there? So see, ServiceNow is created by ServiceNow, right? This is a platform created by a few developers. Why they will give you priority to the field which you have created, right? So in the list view, the first field will be the field out of the box created. The second one will be the one which you have created, okay? Keep this in mind, okay? I will give it as valid 2. And then what was the next field? Short description. And I will give it it's like test record from Explorer. Okay, this is REST API Explorer, right? I will give REST Explorer, not read, REST Explorer. And what we can do simply, there's a button called send. Okay, modifying data, yeah, fine. I've sent the data. You can see 201. That means that according to this, the record is created. Now here you can see what all information we are getting. This is HTTP URL. So this is the URL you will provide to the third party tool for the integration, for the inbound integration. They can hit your instance and push the data using this particular API itself. These are headers. It's common headers, right? Accept equal to application or JSON, content type equal to application or JSON. Forget about this user token because it got generated from username and password. Okay. In response, you are getting 201. Okay, blah blah blah. And in response, it's showing key. Okay, this incident. We have not provided this incident number. That means this incident got created from your import set mapping. Okay. Let's check this incident out, whether it got created or I will again go incident dot list. Okay, and now if I go, okay, this is the record which got created. If I go with updated, so you can see this is like a 0009. If okay, and if I open this record, so state 2 is in progress. Okay, so it's not going for new, it moved directly to in progress. And you can see we have set the caller as system administrator, state equal to 2, and the short description is test record for REST Explorer. Now let's move to the other way out. Okay, let's expand our knowledge. Okay, so now we have this Explorer, right? But Explorer is quite useful in other terms also. Now you hit it out, now you want to provide, but you will be like, okay, why we are hitting it from the ServiceNow instance itself? We want this API to be hit from the outside world, right? Agree, completely agree with you. So here what you can do if you want to, apart from this, if you want to help them out, okay? So you can see here, use the provided code sample to send the request from commonly used languages. So ServiceNow also provide a provision that you can simply provide the code to a ServiceNow instance from this particular, for hitting this API to this supported languages, and they simply have to plug this particular script in the portal and it will run the way it works right now. I will show. In there's also few people will ask why then there is a ServiceNow script. Okay, so ServiceNow script is like, it's an inbound integration, right? The inbound can be between ServiceNow instance or ServiceNow instance also. So if you want to hit an API and throw some data from another ServiceNow instance to this instance, you can hit. If I click on this, so you can see this is the code which we have to add. Okay, if you wanted a curl, there's a curl code. Okay, you can simply provide them a curl code and they can execute and get the data. It's supporting Python also, all the things. Okay, JavaScript also. Pretty clear. Now let's resolve your another question will be also, can I hit this particular API from the external world, because people don't trust me. Okay, so let's me demonstrate. So for most of the API hitting we use a tool called Postman. So Postman is a tool which is used to check on the APIs whether the APIs are working fine or not. Okay, you can hit all kind of APIs from here. Okay, it's an external environment. Okay, if it's working on Postman, it will work everywhere. Okay, so how to test on this? I will create a new API. Okay, so as we are posting the data, right? So it's a post API, right? So we will select first post over here. You can freely download Postman from anywhere. Okay, and then I will provide the API. Okay, so this is the API. Okay, we have provided the API. Now comes to authorization part. In authorization we will select basic auth. Now you have to give your username and password. Okay, so my username is admin, my password is Yeah, I want to keep it secret. So I've added the password. Headers we will not add. Let's see whether it works with without header. Okay, and in body you can go with raw. Okay, and you can put the JSON over here. So where's our JSON? This, right? Let's make some changes. So I will be text record from postman, right? And let's execute it out. That's all what we have to do. And this is the information we added over here. This is the information you have to provide to the end user. Right now, for a basic authentication or on authorization purpose, I have given my username and password, my personal username and password, admin username and password. But when you are providing to the third-party integration, right, you will create a tech user and provide the tech user username and password. I will show you. Let's cover that also. Okay, once we complete this. So this is done. Okay, so I will send. It's showing invalid content type DTD. Okay, so it's asking for headers. Okay, let's give headers also. So we'll be like, let's copy from there only. I was thinking that it will get auto generated, but ServiceNow is smart, not postman. So we'll give accept. And what is that? Content type. Okay, and we'll get a application.json. So these are the headers you have to provide, okay, to the end user also. Let's check the body ones. Oh, we have JSON application also here, right? Okay, so I will send unauthorized. Required to provide OAuth information. I think I have provided the right information only. Let's show you the password. Yeah, I made a mistake in the password. Yeah. Now you know my password. I always feel good when I get error while creating tutorials, because you can also encounter the same errors, right, when you are trying it out, and it will be learning curve for you also. So you can see now we got a status code 201. What exactly 201 means? Hover. If you have any doubt on anything, just hover on the things, you'll get the answer. 201 is like the request has been fulfilled and resulted in a new source being created. So 201 is like a new source got created. Okay, and this is a response. This is a similar kind of response which we were getting when we tried to hit it from the REST API Explorer. Okay, so let's go back on our instance and let's check whether it's created a new record or not. I will again refresh it out. I will click on all, and now you can see a new record arised. Okay, it's the same number 10 which you have seen over here, 10, right? And let's open this record and verify whether the information is right. So it again got created from system administrator, state is in progress, short description we have changed, test record from postman. So in this way you can create a REST API, okay, for inbound integration, for pushing the data from the third-party application. Okay, now one additional point, right, which we discuss. What is the difference between the user and tech user? Okay, so you can go to, for creation of user, you can go here dot list. Okay, and here you can create a user. Okay, so if I open my profile, I'm a user, right? I can log in, I can do whatever I want to do, right? Now if you want, but this user can log in and do all kind of performance, right? So on every user profile we have this checkbox, web services access only. Okay, So if you check this web service access, so it signifies, it flag it out, okay, that this particular user is created for integration purpose, and you should not use that user for any other purpose. If we hover on this, so it's like prevent user from accessing UI and requires a SOAP role to make API protocol calls such as SOAP and WSDL. Okay, so always create a separate user, make it web service access only, okay, and then use it out. This one has add-on, okay, from my side. So this is all from today for today's tutorial. Okay, hope you like it out. Now you will not spam me out saying that I'm doing discrimination between REST and SOAP. Okay, stay happy, keep smiling, be there in this journey of ServiceNow learning. Okay, we'll learn together. Like, follow, subscribe, and please drop comments, okay, on what videos you want to see in the future. Okay, I already have few backlogs, so I will be creating on that, but that backlog should be keep growing. Okay, thanks and have a nice day.